Hey guys, it's Combat Saturday, and today I want to talk about being able to stay calm in a situation, and there's also some exercises, some breathing, and qigong movements I want to go over with you. Okay, so a really really big thing that people deal with is freaking out and being very tense and not being able to remain calm in a situation. Okay, you see it in sparring. Okay, I've seen people before, sparred with them before, and I can hear their breathing. I can see them. They're freaking out. They just can't control things, and even though they may have the ability to do things in a class setting or in a control partner setting, when it goes live and you're in a real situation, even though in a sparring match, I mean, no one's going to pull a knife on you or something, okay, but still, it can be a little scary. There is someone who is trying to hit you for real. It's not, planned out. It's not predetermined. Okay, you don't know what the person's going to do. Yeah, it can be a little scary, I guess. Um, but it's imperative to just learn to control your breath. Learn to control your breath, learn to control your emotions, and remain calm. Okay, if you can do that, you've got the majority of the situation won already. Okay, because I'm telling you, in a self-defense situation, things are very, very fast. It all happens very, very quickly. Okay, if you are aware of something, first of all, you might be able to avoid the situation entirely. And if you can't, and if you're in the situation, um, then remaining calm, being able to control your breath and things, it will help you make the right decisions, those split-second decisions, and end it quickly. Okay? All right, so the first thing is you want to get in the habit of breathing with the nose. Okay? So you want your tongue on the roof of your mouth, gently touching the roof of your mouth, and breathing with the nose. Okay? So we call Buddha's breath. Okay, Buddha is the stomach will expand on the inhale and it will flatten on the exhale. So just practice doing this for a few minutes a day. Okay? And then what we're going to do now is we're going to add some movement to it. Okay? So here, we're going to open up. This is called white crane spreads its wings. And then push out. So inhale. Then go to the other side. You see how I'm opening up my chest here, and then I'm concaving my chest. See, I open it up, and then I concave it. See? So this kind of prepares you for the same type of feeling when you're actually striking. See? And one of the other thing too is you want to sink nice and low, okay? Have your legs, and every time you do this, you want to sink lower as you do it. Slightly lower. A lot of people have a bad habit of hitting, and when they hit, they tend to jump up a little bit. It's very, very common. You want to do just the opposite. You want to actually make yourself shorter, okay? If you ever watch Mike Tyson fights of his, you can see that he's always low, and he always plays a low game. For one thing, most of his opponents were taller than him, but he always went in low and stayed nice and rooted. Okay, and of course, as you know, he had a ton of power. So there you go. Okay, and it's history is full of similar examples. Jack Dempsey, when Bruce Lee would do his 1-inch punch, it's tons of examples of that. Okay, so always remember, stay nice and rooted. Okay. Let's do a few more of these, eh? Okay. Another one is called the dragon's back. So here, we're going to bring our hands here, and it's kind of similar, but it's going straight forward. And we're still breathing the same way. Remember, in with the when you inhale, the stomach expands. Exhale, flattens out. Okay. See how the elbow is close to the body and out. Okay, and every combo you do, okay, every technique you do, try and do it in a similar manner. Try and do it in a qigong manner, okay? So, whatever you're doing, let's say I'm doing a simple 1-2, okay? I'm gonna break it nice and down. I'm gonna break it down. So feel the hip extending, feel the hand come out, be mindful of the other hand. See? Make sure the other hand comes right back. See? If you want to put the dragon back, you could do that. Now, these movements are very exaggerated. You wouldn't do this for real, okay? But doing it helps you develop the proper energies and the proper relaxation. So if I'm bringing it in here, I can go. Okay. See, you can do it with anything, all right? Break everything down at some point. Now, of course, you'll do it faster, obviously, afterwards, but do everything you can slowly. Start off that way and then build it up, okay? And then the speed, and if you do it, spend enough time doing that, when you're doing it faster, you're going to have those same energies, the same quality, the same relaxation and things, and you're not going to freak out, okay? And that's very important if you can stay calm, okay? And that's the thing. So you want to do that white crane spreads its wings with a push, and you want to do the dragon's back, and try to incorporate that type of energy into all your different techniques and combos, all right? One last thing is you want to approach every situation, every fight like a game, like you're playing, okay? And almost like a conversation, all right? Your opponent has a question for you. Do you have an answer for it? Okay? And you can't have an answer until you know what the question is, all right? So what I mean is that don't try and be too complex with some of these scenarios. I've seen some of these self-defense courses and videos and things, and they're ridiculous. He does this, then you do that, then he'll do this, then you do that. It goes on and on and on and on. It'll never work that way, okay? You try and do that, and you're going to learn the hard way, the very hard way, why that doesn't work, okay? You have to be spontaneous and respond and live in the moment, okay? He asks a question, you have to answer somehow, okay? Now, if you've done the homework and you've done simple drills and things like that, yeah, you'll be able to come up with that. But don't do these overly complex things. I had one female client who took fitness boxing. I'm going to take some heat for this, I know that, but if you want my honest opinion, I hate fitness boxing. I can't stand it, okay? Because they don't work on any of the things that actually will help you in a real situation, okay? They just do these ridiculous, unrealistic combos, and they don't work on good footwork, and they don't work on timing or reaction or any of those things, proper breathing and realistic combos. I honestly, I hate it, but I mean, okay, what can I tell you, okay? I'm looking at it from a practical point of view, okay? If you want to do just for exercise, okay, fine, I guess you could do that. But that's questionable too, because doing martial arts and boxing properly will give you better exercise. So it still fails on that count, okay? So anyways, but what she would do is that her instructor would have her try and make combos as long as possible and see how many punches you could remember. Just drag it out and out and out and out. Well, I think that's stupid. Okay, have your combos just 2 or 3 punches, and then break it up somehow. 2 or 3 punches, then move your head, pivot, step, then 2 more, then move again. Okay, defend, then move again, something like that. Okay, then hit again. That's kind of the way you would do it, because that's more realistic to the pace of an actual fight. Okay, doing 20 punch combos is stupid. Okay, so try and do it in that way. Okay, be realistic with your combos, something which you can actually do like in the moment, so that when a situation is thrust upon you, when a question is asked of you, you have a realistic answer for it. Okay, so approach it like a game, approach it like a conversation. Okay, he has a question, you have an answer for it. Okay, keep your combos nice and simple. Apply these breathing relaxation principles. Okay, remember, breathe with the nose. Okay, keep your breath calm, keep your breath still as you can, and and you'll be able to keep it cool during a fight. All right. So, anyways, I hope these tips help. If you have any questions, send me a message. Also visit my website, www.chriswongfitness.com. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it. I think before school goes back anyway, sometime in August. I'm planning to do another one of those self-defense seminars. Okay, here in Oakville. But I'll have more information on that when it gets closer to the date. All right. So, anyways, I know it's a rainy day today, but for my fellow people in Ontario, we are in stage 3. Things are open, so get out there, enjoy the day. Okay. So, see you guys soon.